Yeah.
Is it going well?
Yeah, it's doing all right.
It's my favorite part of Free Run. When she hangs out with Shrek.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Are you watching any anime this season?
Oh god, no. Also, hello everyone.
Howdy.
And welcome back to the Twin Peaks podcast.
Ooh. I'm not going to do the opening.
Yeah.
That was the intro, the pad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It do be that way.
It do
be that way.
Atmospheric.
How we feeling?
Great.
I love that this episode, like episode 2,
The opening.
right? Just opens on a shot of Cooper hanging upside down
On a bar. You know? And talking to Diane.
Of course.
Of course.
About how excellent the cup of coffee he had this morning was. Like,
He hasn't had the coffee.
Yeah.
He's like, he's really on that.
He's
you know?
heard about it.
He's heard about it. He's like,
Yeah.
you know how important that is, Diane. Oh my god. Hey, you know, he's into fitness. The dismount from the pole, the lean up, the grab, and the gentle lower down.
What a man.
Mr. Cooper, please.
Oh
Ooh, boy.
my god. This episode, not as spicy as the first.
Of course.
But, you know, it's
I mean, still pretty spicy. The characters were charactering.
oh
in
my
this
god.
one.
Everyone's just...
Fucking Nadine. That one stuck with me probably the most. Well, actually, no. Actually, that's a lie. The log lady. The log.
Ask it.
Ask it? I didn't think so. My log is going to have something to say about this one day. This woman, I
much.
swear, she's the killer. The log is
log's the killer.
It's a very Johnny 2x4 situation. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny 2x4 wishes
He was this lady. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. But yeah, no.
We got to see more of Leo this episode.
We did. What
Yeah.
a freak. And he did the soap.
He did the soap.
I didn't think that was going to show up so soon, actually.
Right? I thought that was a mid-season
Yeah, I thought that
thing.
was super
Yeah.
late. Man. What a time. What an episode.
So much happened and nothing happened.
I wonder how much it would, like, I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't hurt, but, like, I wonder how much it would hurt to have, like, soap in a sock swung at you like that.
I think it depends on the soap, right?
I guess so. Like, a Dove bar probably still wouldn't feel very good, you know?
No.
So,
Would
but
you rather have a bar of soap or butter?
I think the butter is less dense than soap.
No.
I think it's
No.
even if it is cold butter, it's gonna be softer than a bar of soap.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So probably butter if I had to pick.
Hmm.
However, I would prefer neither. Do not wish to be beaten like that. We've left that time far behind us in American history. I don't get whipped anymore.
You don't want like the sock?
If I get
for a glove?
If I get whipped, I ask for it. Thank you very much. What? What was that face?
I see.
What do you see?
Interesting.
What do you mean?
Oh. Yeah, I liked the episode.
Yeah.
It was I feel like every episode's gonna be like this. Like every character gets a one scene. But one like scene that defines them for that episode, and like
Right.
the plot's still going. You have the freak doctor man listening to
Laura's tapes.
Yeah,
Everyone's
jerking
in
it.
love with fucking Laura, dude.
I assume he's jerking it to these.
Probably.
Yeah.
Man, everyone. It's the question, you know, that I'm pretty sure is going to be answered. Do you drink Arnold Palmer? And I think everyone drink Arnold Palmer.
Everyone except for Cooper.
Except for Cooper. He's not bought into the old Arnold Palmer thing.
No.
So fuck it.
No. Only. How did he describe the coffee as black as
Black
midnight?
as midnight on a starless night?
Yeah.
Yeah, black as midnight on a starless night. I love him. I am a little sad we're not spending more time with him.
I feel like we can't.
We've got such a big cast, I understand.
No, I mean, like, it would normalize him.
Oh. Yeah, I guess, because every time we see him do something, it needs to feel... and it does feel fresh every time, but if we saw him more often, you think it wouldn't be as...
I love when he meets Audrey, and he's, like, really excited, like, you're the daughter of whatever.
You're the daughter of the place that owns this.
And, like... 2 lines into Audrey talking, he just is so disinterested. Like, oh, she's got nothing.
Yeah. She's boring.
No information to mine.
Yep.
She's just a slut.
She's just a slut. And sure, that would be advantageous for me if I knew what sex was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but...
Diane.
Diane, I heard someone talking about reverse cowgirl? What does that mean? Is that when a woman mounts a horse reverse on the saddle and rides it backwards? Please get back to me. I'm really not sure. Diane.
That sounds very inefficient.
Yeah. Diane, me again. What is mating press? I don't know what this is. I'll have to do some research. A couple hours later, Diane, I found out what mating press is. This is awful. This is the worst timeline.
Oh my god.
Absolutely blessed.
Okay, everyone, do not watch Twin Peaks.
You can't recommend Twin Peaks?
I would never. I don't think I can recommend Twin Peaks. I think the show is like it's too weird for today.
A little too art house for today.
Yeah. Like, it was weird for yesterday and it's art house today, and that makes it even harder to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people are going to be willing to sit
There's a
through
barrier
that.
to entry.
Like, you remember in episode 1 where they take James? Yeah. To the jail cell, and you have Bobby and his friend barking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like people are going to be so lost.
Oh, there was also the moment in this episode when Normie Girl went to go visit Laura's mom.
Yeah.
And Laura's mom had the flash of a man at the foot of a bed.
Yeah. Like,
staring at her.
Yeah.
Huh?
The show will get back to you on that.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, but, like... It's one of those moments of, like... Excuse me?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I see nothing wrong.
Also, I like that we didn't have to watch the domestic abuse with...
Oh, yeah.
Like, the setup was impactful enough.
Oh,
I think, you know, like, we know it... We knew it was... Yeah.
Yeah, we know what's happening.
Pretty well conveyed.
Mm-hmm.
But not so much of, like, torture porn in the sense of, like...
Well, one, that would be, like, that's so much extra budget to shoot that and not actually, like, hurt anybody.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, okay. Like,
I get it.
It's a cost-saving measure. Unlike iCarly, in which they show the domestic abuse live on camera.
It's true. Oh, man. Oh, should we watch iCarly?
No.
You always talk about wanting to watch, like, Victorious.
That's because Victorious is, like, so much more cursed.
Oh.
Like, if we watch iCarly, I'd probably unironically enjoy it.
Just have a good time, yeah.
We are going to live life and breathe air.
I know somehow we're gonna get there. What a good song. What a good OP. Much better than the Victorious OP.
I don't even remember the Victorious opening.
It's like, I think it's called Let It Shine.
Oh, yeah, she sings it in a few episodes.
She sings it in the first one, because that's how she gets into the school. She, like, impresses someone, because it's, like, a super fancy art school.
Yeah.
I can only remember the last part where she goes, I'm gonna let it shine. I can't remember any other part of the song.
You know, for a show all about the performing arts, I do not remember, like, a single song.
Not at all. I remember the visuals to the Christmas song. Because they had Jade in that outfit. Whoo, boy. Whoo.
Man, you can tell that the producers were, like, counting down the days for the girls to turn 18.
You could tell, you just knew it.
As soon as that happened, the girls started wearing
much less.
A lot more questionable outfits.
I wonder, like, because that was that was arguably the time that they turned 18. It was around that episode.
Mm-hmm.
It was still a little sussy beforehand, especially with like Ariana.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was the episode where they were
the beach episode.
Well, I guess technically it was a beach episode, but they were all stuck in a trailer except for her, who was like getting sprayed with like water guns, and she was doing like a little shimmy. It was a really horny episode for like her specifically.
Yeah,
it's very rough.
It's
time.
A little.
Yeah.
We don't call him Dan Rough
Rider Schneider.
For nothing.
Fuck.
Most cursed
horrible
producer.
It's so true. I still haven't looked. I need to look up that documentary I talked about a while ago. I can't remember what it is.
I see. We're playing as Melissa?
We're Melissa.
We're Melissa.
Melissa. We're playing as her in Mrs. Burns' class.
Yeah. Her name's not Holly.
No, it's Miss Burns.
It's Miss Burns.
Because we're a student.
Is it Miss or Ms?
That's Miss.
Miss?
MS. We say Mrs. She's not a Mrs. Burns because she didn't marry to a Burns. She is a Burns by her natural birth name. She would be Mrs. whatever Jim's last name is. But this is Miss Burns. Ms. is like typically abbreviated as MZ. Which you don't really see very often in many things. It's plugged in, is it not? No, it's not. Look at that.
Here, let me...
You were correct. There
we go.
Yeah. We have power to...
Now we have...
Power to the laptop.
The laptop will not just die in the middle of recording, which would be
that.
So blessed.
Be so blessed.
Oh my god.
So if you think about from Sly Cooper, you have Ms. Ruby, MZ Ruby.
No. Do you think I am an automaton? A machine without feelings? And can bear to have my morsel of bread snatched from my lips and my drop of living water dashed from my cup? Do you think because I am poor, obscure, plain, and little, I am soulless and heartless? You think wrong. I have as much soul as you, and full as much heart.
Is the music scary?
No?
It's like is that just sound effects from the game, or is it like tense?
Well, that's outside.
Oh no, because the audio's doing things.
Well, yeah, there's...
Is it like music? I don't know.
I think what you're hearing is just outside your apartment. It's just the normal...
Oh, maybe it's my air system.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was like
you're freaked out or nothing? Okay.
Because like this is a weird sequence. I don't want it to... I can't be Yunky Splunky again. I can't do it.
And if God had gifted me with some beauty and much wealth, I should have made it as hard for you to leave me as it is now for me to leave you. I am not talking to you now, though the medium of custom, conventionalities, nor even of mortal flesh. It is my spirit that addresses your spirit? Just as if both had passed through the grave, and we stood at God's feet, equal as we are. She closes her book with a light puff, still smiling. Class dismissed. After I tuck all of my things into my handbag, I raise, still feeling a little dizzy. Blythe is waiting for me outside the hall. I can't for the life of me figure out how she's so fast. She starts talking to me as we walk. Thank the Lord that's over. I'll say. I can't stand that class. Oh? Well, I meant the reading out loud, not the class. I'm growing fond of it. But it's way too fucking easy. I can just read all these books at home. Well, I don't know how you manage. Half the words these people say I haven't seen before. Oh, that's a little loud. That's fine.
It's a good song. I wanted to be like, hey, it's me. I want to be heard.
Yeah, you know what? Shut the fuck up. So maybe consider buying a dictionary. I don't want to go back and forth between 2 books to read a single story. Well, you should for things like this. Talking about it helps for me. If you say so. Nobody said anything I needed to hear yet. Well, sorry, not everybody's a genius like you. You don't have to be a genius to pick up what's going on in books. It's just like being good at listening to somebody. Oh, is it? Yeah, huh. So you know how in a conversation, sometimes people say things without saying them. Like when you know what somebody could be saying, but how they say it changes the meaning. Like when a Bailey Freeman says you must be drinking milk when she really means you're gaining weight. Sort of. But instead, books can do that with descriptions of images on top, just what the dialogue of the characters are saying. Like how Laputa, there we go, is the name of the flying castle being made by the big-brained scholars in Gulliver's Travels. But it all means the whores, but also means the whores, because they're lacking common sense. Well, if reading is just like having a conversation with somebody, it makes perfect sense why I struggle. If somebody makes me uncomfortable, I don't want to spend hours of my life with them, all by my lonesome. The good thing about books is you can skim them to read faster. Can't make people talk faster. Without threats, I mean. Yeah, just pull out a gun.
Yeah, it's like, hey, get to the point.
Man, that usually makes people like talk slower though.
Yeah, like
they stumble over their own. And I'm like, I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. Click. Come on. Say your fucking piece.
Right? I doubt I'll ever get fast at reading with a dictionary open. It's not that bad. When you can focus, maybe. You mentioned having sleeping problems. Just lots of bad dreams. Mostly ever since Mary read that letter. I don't blame you. That was gross. I still haven't heard from her since her family moved away. I'm surprised they talked to you at all. They only seem to like the other Protestant families.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Billy gave me an address and I sent a letter. Billy fucking bedwetter. Oh, you stop that. That was years ago. His mom chased him down the street with those sheets. Regardless, I don't think he's a liar. She wasn't wearing a bra and I saw everything. She had those
Fucking Blythe.
I feel like this is racist. Speciesists?
Yeah, a little bit, huh?
Orangutan titties.
Like, we get it. They're sagging and hanging and flopping all over the place, but also, you're literal animals in this world. Blythe, you can't just say these things.
Blythe, you can't say that.
Yeah, sure you can't, I guess. I don't know. I feel like Blythe would use the hard R.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
She'd use the hard R, but I feel like she's also black. Apart from being just a black cat, she's very black-coded to me in some ways. So, like, I think she'd get the pass. She would say the N-word. Maybe not with the hard R, but I don't think they didn't use the hard R back in this day.
I don't know.
Uh.
Blythe! What? Shut up. Sorry, just reliving a dire situation. All I know is that I'm probably going to get a letter on any day now, and you're gonna be eating your words. That's so? Why, yes, indeedy. You want to head down to the Tromping Grounds tonight? Oh, what for? I found a bunch of money somebody dropped. Lit. Brought a cozy bit. Bought a cozy bit of carpet and an end table. Some pillows. Well, we haven't had a sleepover in a while. Shit. I told my mom I'd wash her tablecloth tonight. Their anniversary is coming up soon. Boring. You don't have to remind me. Maybe tomorrow night? I'll hold you to it then. Oh, good.
Hmm.
Are we having a tea party? The house is quiet when I get back. I guess Ma and Pa are out. But there's a letter on the table. It's small, neatly folded. But it has a sweet scent. I know that smell. Mediterranean peach. How?
It's probably the name of the perfume.
Okay.
It's probably just the name of the perfume. It's not like, a Mediterranean peach. A fruit right from the Aegean Sea that my mother rubs on her letters so I know that they're from her. Ah, yes.
But you can see how weird.
I get it. It's not the Jasmine situation all over again. I'm pretty sure this is just the name of the perfume that she.
We got a comment that said people didn't know
What Jasmine was.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. See.
I mean, fair.
Get fucked. Mary. Jailbird. That's the poem I wrote about her. A blissful in your gold-coated bows.
Bows.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Warbling as you warble. Tittering and twiggy legs. Sitting impossibly pretty. But patiently professing. Your vanity will bring you a key.
Your vanity is your guiding key.
This perfume used to be the only thing she would wear. She liked that it was a brand name. Brand new? Yeah, she liked that it was brand new. Okay. She called mine cheap. I can't believe she's put something as expensive as this on a piece of paper. Unless it was for a boyfriend. She and Billy weren't. I feel my mouth go a little dry. Well, maybe they are now if he knows her new address. She has to know he's still the delivery boy. But that doesn't make sense. She was always so mean to him. I'm just being paranoid. I should be grateful that she spent the time to send me a letter in the first place. She probably doesn't have any new friends yet. But she never had a problem making friends, did she? Anyway, I open it as carefully as I can with my dad's letter opener. But it almost seems like it's waxed from the inside. There's a strange heaviness to it, and it sticks on the sides when I try to open it.
Ooh.
Can't read shit, senpai.
I need your help, Melissa Boyk.
What? Oh, is it not going to tell me what it says?
Probably not.
I can't get out of town. That
man
who sent me letters tried to hurt me. Then so do my parents. I'm holding in your tromping grounds. Might die if you don't save me.
Oh.
I nailed all those words.
You so got there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have to reread what I'm seeing. I probably should, but I won't. More than once. This looks like her handwriting. But everybody said she had moved away. Mary didn't like jokes. That's why she wasn't fun. So which one of these girls was the girl at the bottom of that chasm in Nick's route?
Oh, shit. That's a good question, huh?
Alright. Billy knew about this too. Well, why the hell didn't he say anything? I know he's dumb, but he's not that dumb. Why would she be in the tromping grounds, though? We only took her there once. Those tunnels can go on for miles if you don't know what you're doing. Blythe's the one who knows what she's doing. But can I wait for her this time? How long has Mary been down there? This is stupid. This is so stupid. Well, one who sent you the letter.
Probably the idea is that it is Mary because of the Mediterranean peach perfume. That was her perfume.
Yes, I get that. But I feel like that's the question she should be asking.
Like, who sent this letter?
Yeah.
I mean, I think she assumes it was her. Which is probably just her going theory.
Children. Somebody needs me, and I'm wasting time. I can't wait for Blythe to hold my hand anymore. I take out a bottle of ink and pen, a piece of cardstock, and I start writing. Mary is somewhere in tromping ground. Billy knows, I think. Move to go find her. Okay. I feel my paws shaking. Come find me too if I'm not at school tomorrow. I put it underneath the mat behind the back door of my house. She'll check it at night whenever she's able to find me from her dad. Get away from her dad. I know he doesn't like her very much. But that never seemed to bother her. I know it would bother me, though. It does bother me. Why does everyone have to be so nasty in this community? Mean and high-strung and crazy.
Crazy.
Even Mary was mean. Mean in her own way. But she doesn't deserve to be holed up in the ground, running from some freak. On her own, or her own parents. I'm coming, Mary. You can live with us for a while if you need to. Okay. When I open the door to the mausoleum, I can smell pages again. Does that mean she was down here recently? I open the covering to the tunnel, and the smell is stronger. Mary? Nobody answers, but I hear the wind rushing out, and there's a flapping sound. Another letter is tucked between the wall and the frame of the support beams. This one smells sickly sweet. Almost like it was soaked in the whole bottle. I pluck it out. It's damp. I have to be careful with this one, or it feels like it would fall apart. If the first letter made it to you, you're getting closer. I'm hiding in the mines.
In the mines.
I stare at this one and feel something wrong. If she made it this far, why wouldn't she wait near the entrance? Did she think the creep following her knew about the tromping grounds? I wouldn't think so. Me and Blythe have been down here hundreds of times. We would have seen somebody if anybody else knew about it. Unless she told. She never was very good at keeping secrets. But why would she tell somebody who she was afraid of? Maybe it was somebody she trusted. I guess I can ask her myself when I find her. I'm not the best at finding my way in the paths that leads to the mines, but luckily there's still a smell to follow. It's like she's leaving breadcrumbs for my nose. Oh, I love this hole. It was made for me.
Made for me.
I'm starting to hate the smell of peaches. The smell is so sweet and so thick that it feels slightly off. Like fruit in the sun that's been rotten. Ahead of me is the light of a sunbeam. I can see another letter. And it's in a big room on top of a big pile of rocks. I'm not the best climber, but I could probably get to it if I tried.
Oh, Mary, sorry, hon, you're so dead.
Melissa,
you're so dead. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
She's so fucked.
But for some reason, I don't want to. For some reason, I stop. Okay. I can feel my heart in my throat. This just isn't like the Mary I know. The Mary I know didn't like to get dirty, much less leave a breadcrumb trail down into a mine shaft. She wasn't that exciting. I know that I'm not supposed to get that letter. Especially now. Because I can hear breathing around the corner. It's faint, but it's there. Deep breathing that has to belong to a grown man.
Please leave.
Tears well up in my eyes. I cover my mouth with my hand and breathe through my nose. I walk backwards, slowly, until I hear him stand up and break into a run. No. Oh god, no. He's behind me now. I can't bother with pretending to be quiet now. I have to be fast. And go as quickly as I can in any way I can. Any way away from him. I can hear him again. He's not even trying to be quiet. He's rasping as he runs. I can hear how much he hates me. He doesn't even know me, and I know he hates me. Oh, Kato? Hi, Kato.
Already, miss.
Okay. But I know where I am now. I can shake him. I can keep turning. And turning. Looking for the dots of paint Blythe put down. Oh yeah. It is this background.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. I find a pathway that's too thin to fit through where my feet are covered in water. But something catches me. I'm falling and I feel a splash.
Yep, we out here.
Is that a body? Or is that just a rock?
I think that's a body that looks like a dress.
Is it a dress? Or is it a rock?
I don't
Is
think
it a
it's
rock that looks like a dress?
No.
It's just a rock that looks like a dress.
Just a rock that looks like a dress,
Yes, a dress rock.
A normal one.
Yeah.
Casual. You see them all over the place.
Yeah. We can call it a dress sphere.
A dress. Oh, which one is this? Is this the songstress?
Songstress. We
Same.
all know 1,000 words, right?
It's really good. No, man. That's the virgin 1,000 words versus the fucking Chad opening song.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Real emotion. That's what it was called, right?
That's the song of the game. I don't 1,000 words. Fuck that shit. Get out of here. Get that shit out of here.
Look, 1,000 words was dubbed 3 different times, though.
I know, it's good. It's fine.
They wanted to get it right.
Yeah. Hey, man. You know, a payoff that almost makes the game worth it.
Almost.
Never
does, though.
But
Which one's your favorite songstress dress sphere? Is it Pain's?
I don't know. Is it boring for me to just say Yuna?
You always just say Yuna.
Look. I love her, okay? Shut up.
Wow, that's so boring.
Leave me alone. She's good, okay?
I can't wait for when we get Final Fantasy X-3
Oh
and
my
Titus
God.
kicks a blitzball that's actually a landmine and dies. That's what I'm waiting for.
There's some story reason that he needs to do it, and it's going to be like a really dramatic moment He just runs up and kicks it like he's about to just kick a soccer ball.
I've heard that they were just walking on the beach and he sees it and is like, okay, cool, and just runs up to kick it and blows up and dies. Which I kind of love the idea of.
I kind of love that a lot. No, like the button is exposed. Someone crudely paints it like a blitz ball. Like, obviously, it's just a poor paint job. He's like, oh shit, a blitz ball.
I want it to be even like a square that's very clearly a bomb with dynamite attached.
You see a stick of dynamite sticking out of it. Holy shit, that would be so good.
Oh my god. My clothes are covered in water, and I'm soaked to the bone.
Oh.
But I don't care about that right now. What are we doing?
Something.
Okay, because what I see in front of me is much worse. I remember Mary's favorite dress. It's pink like bubblegum and has puffy sleeves. It was the kind of pink you'd see a baby swaddled in. It matched the inside of her ears and the rosy blush of her nose. But Mary's whole nose is gone. I want to go back. I want to go back to before this happened. When we pretended we didn't even like each other. When we pulled each other's hair when the teacher weren't looking. When she told me she'd marry the next president. Wow, okay. And then I told her I wouldn't have her as a wife. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mary doesn't belong in a place like this. Mary belongs in a glamorous place. Like one of her parties. Full of lights and admirers. Holding a glass of something fizzy that she's not supposed to be holding. No. No. We're all just babies. I can hear my voice crack. My whole breath is ripped out of my chest, and I can't even scream anymore, because I just want to cry and cry, and have my tears raise the water in this godforsaken cavern, have it fill every nook, and wash away every secret, until it flushed clean of people, and their perversions of what is good, of what is magic and sacred and special. She was Miss Applegate's baby. This is drowning me out. She was Miss Applegate's baby, and you killed her. The cave water is drowning me out, and I want to throw up. So I start to, and in spite of that, the tears feel more forced than the bile. How could somebody do this? How could somebody choose to do this? I shouldn't have come down here on my own. I was already too late. But what can I do now? Who can I go to? What can I say? We were told that all of the Applegates moved away. Are they all dead somewhere? Or did they just leave her? If I try to bring Mary, then I'll get caught. And I'll end up just like her. Mary? I have to go. And I won't be back. I want her to beg me not to go. But I know she can never speak again. I can't take you away with me. I'm sorry. I'll bring back strong people. Good people. They'll get you out of here. We'll hang the guy who did it. And you'll never do it again. Oh, they'll never do it again. I shake my head. Never, ever again. Goodbye. My eyes sting so much that I can't even see where I'm going. But I don't need it. I just have to climb. Rabbits are good at climbing. We a rabbit?
Ooh,
and they keep moving. One paw forward. One leg backwards. I wonder if I'm having a heart attack. She's still out there. I cover my mouth. I don't know what I heard exactly, but I could tell that it's speaking. It sounds wrong. How do you know, spirit? The other voice belongs to a man. It belongs to a man, and it makes me sick. Because I know what I like. And it's absolutely leaking everywhere. Spare me your carnal tastes. You have them too. There's no pleasure in this business. There need not be joy. It just needs to work. And it will. After everything you had me do, it better. You came to me with nothing. You are, in almost every sense, nothing. I'm nothing? You could do none of this on your own. You will be grateful. And you would do better to learn to like what you are. That's what I did. It's part of the secret. I will have none of your secrets. I will have results, and then I will be gone from this abominable place. You make it sound so easy. I'm experienced. No. You're fading. Everyone's light goes out forever. You began your life as nothing, and you will return to nothing. The only way forward is to become something by learning and indulging. Your indulgence is an abomination. Yet it is something. You don't even have that. I will never have what you have. And you never will. But for now, we want the same reckoning to pass. Go fetch her for me while her insides are still warm. If I can find her. Wait. No, never mind. It's too late. What's too late? You failed, you poor creature. I have to go. Yes, I have to go. And she'll be spoiled. Unbelievable. I really wanted this. How sad. You don't realize it yet, but every failure you commit undermines your chance to escape. I don't rely on you for such a thing. And yet you must. Or else your eyes will be opened. And you'll wish it was me who did the prying. Come back another night with a fresher piece of ass. Why are you leaving? Spirit? Answer me, spirit. The man begins to mumble. Miserable wet shit. And then his voice fades. And the only sound that was left was once again the roar of the cave water. Every moment I stay still, I feel a little closer to death. So I have to start moving again. I have to get out and tell people about Mary. About these monsters. I climb until I can't see any light anymore. The further I go, the darker it gets. Then finally, eventually, I can see light again. Light from the ceiling. Light from the sun.
Oh, no. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Kind of like it.
No. Oh, well, that's the same beast, isn't it? From Nicky Boy's route.
Is it?
I imagine it would have to be.
It's the spider?
Yeah, look at the top right.
Top right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. For some reason, I thought this was the head.
No, that's her.
Oh, I see.
That's her whole body.
Okay,
that's
so
her.
I thought these were the eye holes, and this was a little Skrull.
Oh,
a little skull head.
No. Hang on, let me turn off the light and you can see it.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, you see what I mean, right? Like,
Yeah,
it's a little
I see what you
skeleton.
mean, yeah.
Look at the little skeleton.
Yeah, no. My eye immediately went up there, and I was like,
Look at
fuck
this.
everything about
You don't
this.
like this spider?
No, I don't like this spider at all.
Yeah, there's a little Skellington.
Yeah.
She will be a Skellington.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
She's on her way. Just give it time. The clock is ticking, I tell you what.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, we get to brighten it.
It gets a little brighter.
Oh, look, we do get to see the spider. No. No. You should have left with the man.
Yeah, should have gone. Oh, it's getting closer. Stop.
Oh, look at
Stop,
the
stop,
little
stop,
guy.
stop,
Look at the
stop.
little
Please,
guy.
don't do this to
Look
me.
at the little guy. Like Gar.
I see him.
I hear myself scream. Then I see the end of my bed frame. So I must be sitting up. Okay, fine. Time to get out of bed. Where Blythe? Melissa, go down.
Melissa, go down. Fuck. Melissa, no.
Oh my god.
I liked Melissa.
She was alright.
Yeah, she was just nice enough, you know.
Yeah, that means they have to die.
Yeah, right.
No reasonable people here on my watch.
That's why Blythe is gonna be fine because she's
a little piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
I hope she gets out. I hope Blythe gets out.
What? Well, she's gonna work at Starbucks.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
right? She has to. Oh man.
She's gonna be sitting down on her small phone, scrolling through them Tic Tacs.
Tiki Talks.
And not taking people's orders.
This is only marginally related, but so playing Rebirth, I went and played some of the Queen's Blood games.
Yeah.
And when you beat you play a kid as one of your first ones that you can play.
Yeah.
And you beat her, and she's a shy girl, so she's talking through her like puppet as like her and her puppet's a character.
Yeah.
And she said, sometimes you got to take the L. She said that. She said it.
Ooh.
She said, sometimes you got to take the L when you're fighting a really strong opponent. And it was just, I was like, yes, 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 yes. This is everything I want.
We're ending the part here, everyone. We're ending the part here. We'll see you around. Have a good night, everyone.